Hey everyone, and welcome back to Cook the Books. I'm your host CJ, and today we are back with some NBA playoff action. Got some more props for you guys, and we're going to get straight into it. We got the Dallas and OKC series going again tonight, as well as the Boston and Cleveland series. So we've got 3 props for you, and as always, powered by props.cash, code CTB for 25% off at checkout. First up, we're going to be going over, this is actually one of our cappers, Marcus. He has a ladder challenge that he's starting today, so we'll give you the first one on day 1 for a little freebie. He's going to be going with Jason Tatum over 7.5 rebounds, so 8+ rebounds for Jason Tatum, and then he's going to be doing SGA for 5+ rebounds. And breaking down the Jason Tatum pick, as you can see, he's hitting 6 straight. If we look at the head-to-head, he's hitting 6 straight against Cleveland as well, and he's clearing this line 10+ in all of them. So he should be smashing this. Props has him projected for around 9 rebounds tonight. So right around his line. His original line is that 9.5 line. But he has got an 88% hit rate in the playoffs the last 2 seasons. He's hitting 8 of the last 9 versus Cleveland, 93% hit rate with 14+ rebound chances in those games. So we're liking Jason Tatum to get 8+ rebounds, and then we're going to pair that with SGA to get 5+ rebounds. Which you see he's hitting 7 of his last 10, 5 of his last 8 versus Dallas. So it's a line that he hits often against Dallas. And a big one for Marcus is he's noting in this one is his minutes. First off, we'll just see his average minutes is around 34. But you see in the playoffs, he's going to be playing 36, 37, 38. A lot of these high minutes, high volume games for these stars. So with 35 minutes, around that average, looking at him for the season, he had an 84% hit rate on this line. That's a big reason why he's liking this one. And he's hitting 3 straight in the matchup with 20+ minutes. And he had 15 rebound chances in game 1. So again, we're going to take SGA 5+ rebounds, combine that with Jason Tatum 8+ rebounds, and you're going to get a -121 on FanDuel. Nice little builder play for his day 1 of the challenge. And if you guys want to follow along with Marcus on his ladder challenge, link to the VIP is down in the description below. You can climb that ladder with him. Going on to play number 2, we're going to be looking at Jason Tatum again. We're going to be sticking with that rebound line. As I mentioned in the last bit that we talked about for Jason Tatum's rebounds, his line is 9.5, and he's got 10+ rebounds in 6 straight in this matchup. So, whether it's away or at home, he's hitting this line 10+ in all of them. And then filtering it for the playoffs here, he's only missed this line in 1 game so far in these playoffs. As you see, he's done 10 or more rebounds in every single game. The only miss was against Miami in that first round matchup. So 4 straight in the playoffs, he's had 11 or more. And then if we just look at the kind of rebound chances he's going to be getting, he's gotten an average of 14 rebound chances per game. So, you can see in the last 4 of these playoffs, he's had 14, 16, 16, and 15. And a lot of these games, he's converting all but, about 3 or 5 of them. 14, he had 11, 16, 11, 16, 12, 15, he had 11. So, he's taking advantage of his rebounds when he's getting them. So, Jason Tatum over 9.5 rebounds. That is a -127 on Caesars. Go ahead and snag that. And then moving on to our last prop, we are looking at Luka Doncic. We're going to be taking his 9.5 assists here. Basically, some background on this. If you watched last game, OKC pretty much just sold out to stop Luka. It was a blowout win for them, so they're not really going to change things up. You don't fix what's working unless you're just an idiot as a head coach, which there are a lot of them in the NBA. So we could see it, but OKC does not strike me as a team that is going to be doing some dumb shit like that. So when we're talking about this, he had 20 potential assists last game, and that was in a blowout. So if we just look at that, he's had 20 potential assists in 3 straight games. The other 2 games when they weren't blowouts, he hit over this line with 10 and 13. And that was versus a tougher matchup for him. When you look at the history, he historically has not been, he's been kind of locked up. Historically, he hasn't been great versus the Clippers. So, for him to be producing more, he is banged up. So that's probably what's playing into it as well. He's not going to be as aggressive. He's dealing with that injury, so he's looking for more passes. OKC kind of left a lot of guys open last game in the corners, giving more of the role player types more opportunities to score, whether that be a corner three or, you know, fake shot, go to the rim. And then he was also working with Gafford in that pick and roll. So, you know, there should be plenty of chances for him. As you see, 20 opportunities in this game. Just about his teammates converting those opportunities. And, you know, if he got 20 potential assists in a blowout loss and you only missed by 1, he had 9 in that game, and his line's 9.5. So, you know, I would think that in this game, they keep things a little closer, you know, and his teammates can make some more shots for him and go over this line. So for the last prop, Luka Doncic to go over 9.5 assists. This has kind of been bouncing up and down between 10.5 and 9.5. So, you know, a lot of people are jumping on this line. So it kind of just depends on what book you can get it on. FanDuel is 10.5 right now. It looks like DraftKings, Caesars, BetMGM, all these other books, they do have it at 9.5 still. So depending on what time you see this video, you know, make a decision on if you want to take, you know, the 9.5 on your book, depending on what the price is. But we are taking Luka Doncic over 9.5 assists, and we're going to be getting it at a -140 on PointsBet. And then just to recap everything, the full card, Luka Doncic over 9.5 assists, Jason Tatum over 9.5 rebounds, and then Marcus's ladder challenge that he's starting up today, 8+ rebounds for Jason Tatum, 5+ rebounds for SGA. Combine that for a -121 on FanDuel. And that's going to be all of our plays for today for the NBA playoffs on this betting Thursday. Again, if you guys want everything that we're going to be playing across all sports, not just NBA, linked in the description below, check it out. If you guys want more free plays, follow Cook the Books over on X. If you guys are new here, like, comment, subscribe, all things to help the channel grow. And if you guys are following today's bets, good luck. And as always, let's cook the books.